Hey guys, we're going to be looking at matrix multiplication or multiplication of matrices. So we're going to take advantage of our technology, which is our calculator. So take good notes so you're aware of what you must do, okay, to perform the task of tomorrow. Alright, this one. Tell whether the product of P, okay, with dimensions 7 by 5 and Q, okay, matrix Q, matrix P, matrix Q has dimensions 5 by 3, is defined. So tell whether the multiplication of these two matrices is defined. If so, give the dimensions of P and Q. Now we don't have any other information. They just want to know if this product of matrices is defined. If so, if it is defined, give us the dimensions. So here's a quick test with these. Okay, if you're asked a similar question, here's what you want to do. You want to take the dimensions of the first one given, okay, and important, write down the first one, and you want to go ahead and set it next to the dimensions of the other one. The first thing you need to look for, okay, is if you have matching dimensions on the inside. Okay, so there's a 5 here and a 5 there. We have a match. We're good to go. So then the next thing that you do, okay, that's the first thing that you check. The second thing that you do is you simply write the dimensions of each matrix that's on the outside. Okay, so the first was checking the insides, do they match? Okay, in this case, check, they do. Second, go ahead and just jot down the dimensions that are left on the outside, 7 by 3, and this will go ahead and take care of your response to this question. So in review, tell whether the product of P and Q is defined, check. Why? Because you have matching dimensions on the inside. Okay, if so, because it is a yes, it's defined. If so, give the dimensions, and here are the dimensions. Okay, these are the dimensions of PQ, or the product of multiplying PQ. So now you might be wondering, what does it look like to multiply matrices instead of adding them like yesterday? Let's take a look. Here it says find the product AB if possible. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you guys set up for this. Now again, we're going to use our calculator, so let's go ahead and show you how to do that. Now a couple of things you want to notice from yesterday, okay, is that you need the dimensions of each matrix. Okay, that becomes more and more important. So this one is write 3 rows, 3 by 2 columns. Okay, that's A. And I'll tell you what, why don't we just do it this way. On the side, we'll call A is a 3 by 2, and then we have B, which is 2 rows and 3 columns. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the test from the first question, and I'm going to set it aside, right? So they're asking about AB, so A goes first. Okay, very important. And next goes B, which is a 2 by 3. So here's the check. Yes, it's defined, and it's going to give me a 3 by 3 matrix. Okay. All right. With that said, that means I can't continue to multiply. Let's go ahead and go calculator on this. Now I'm going to try to memorize 5, 2, negative 4. Let's see here. Where are we at? So one feature of the calculator you're going to use is this button right here. Now you'll notice that you can enter matrices here, a 2 by 2, this is a 1 by 2, and this is a 2 by 1. However, this one allows you to establish the rows and the columns. So I'm going to use this feature here. Okay. Now again, if I go back here, I notice that I have a 3 by 2. So I'm going to put 3 rows and 2 columns. Okay, what happened here? Let me calculate. Alright, let me start that over again. Okay, that's a 3 by 2. Alright, so I'm going to enter the values. 5, 2, negative 4. 5. Oops. Let me try tab. Okay, so I'm going to come back here. See where tab takes me. It'll take me to the next one, so I guess I'll go that way. 5, 6, 2, 3, 5, 6, 2, 3, negative 4, 0, negative, whoops, negative 4, tab 0. Okay, and I'm going to come out here on the outside and I'm going to enter B, okay, because I've already proven that they can be multiplied. I can get my product AB. So now notice the next one is a 2 by 3, so I'm going to enter these values. So here we go again, click this button, okay, click here, and this is a 2 by 3. Okay, so let me go through the top. 8, 0, negative 3, tab, and on the bottom I have 2, 6, 4, 2, 6, 4. Okay, and here is the winner. Let me go ahead and take a picture of this guy right here. Okay, and this is the product right here. Okay, we expected a 3 by 3, and check it out, 3 rows, 3 columns. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to this one. Okay, again it says evaluate if possible. Now for the sake of keeping this video short, I may not do the whole thing, but let me go and get you started. What this one says, okay, if you use your prior algebra knowledge, okay, exactly like you might think, this is a square, so all that's going to tell you is to multiply this matrix by itself. Okay, which means now you can follow the earlier steps. All I'm going to do here for you guys is once again verify that this guy here is a 2 by 2 and this one is a 2 by 2. Therefore, if I'm going to check to see if this is possible, I'm going to put this guy first and this guy. Okay, they're the same. But I still run the same test. The inside is a match, so yes, I can create the product, and the product itself is the guys on the outside, which would be a 2 by 2. So I would go ahead and put those in the calculator as 2 by 2s, enter the corresponding values, and I should get a matrix that is 2 by 2. Why? Because that's what that tells me, and I would put in the values in there. Guys, thanks for your time.